Welcome back to our channel, Twisted Family Revenge, where we dive into epic stories that grip your soul. Today, we're unraveling a tale of betrayal, loss, and a family's relentless pursuit of justice. This is the story of the Harlan family, a saga of love, murder, and revenge that will leave you questioning. Does vengeance ever truly heal? Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Oh, and drop a comment. Would you seek revenge if someone destroyed your family? Let's find out where you stand. The Harlan family. Meet the Harlans. Samuel, a hardworking factory owner. His wife, Clara, a school teacher, and their two kids, Emily and Jacob. They lived in the quiet town of Willow Creek, where everyone knew each other. Samuel was the kind of man who'd give you the shirt off his back, and Clara was the heart of the community. But beneath this perfect picture, a storm was brewing. One man, Victor Crane, wanted everything the Harlans had, and he'd stop at nothing to take it. Victor Crane, a wealthy developer, had his eyes on Samuel's factory, the heart of Willow Creek's economy. When Samuel refused to sell, Victor played dirty. One night, a mysterious fire engulfed the factory. Samuel rushed to save his workers but was trapped inside. The official report called it an accident, but Emily, the Harlan's fiery 20-year-old daughter, knew better. She overheard Victor bragging about teaching Samuel a lesson. Clara, devastated by her husband's death, fell into despair. The family was broken, and Victor swooped in, buying the ruined factory for pennies. Emily swore an oath that night she'd make Victor pay. But this wasn't just about her. Jacob, her younger brother, was consumed by rage, too. This was a family affair, and revenge was their only path forward. But here's the question: when does justice become vengeance? Let's pause, drop in the comments. What would you do if you were Emily or Jacob? Emily and Jacob weren't about to let Victor walk free. Emily, the strategist, dug into Victor's shady dealings. She found proof he'd bribed officials to cover up the fire. Jacob, the hothead, wanted to confront Victor directly, but Emily insisted on a smarter plan. They'd ruin him, financially, socially, and emotionally, just as he'd ruined them. Their mother, Clara, was hesitant. "Revenge won't bring your father back," she warned. But the siblings were unstoppable. They uncovered Victor's biggest secret. He'd framed an innocent worker, Tom, for the fire to deflect suspicion. This added fuel to their mission. Not only would they destroy Victor, but they'd clear Tom's name. This is where revenge gets complicated. It's not just about punishment. It's about restoring justice. But could they do it without losing themselves? Emily and Jacob executed their plan with precision. Emily leaked Victor's emails to a local journalist, exposing his bribes. The town turned against him. Jacob rallied the factory workers, revealing Tom's innocence. But Victor wasn't going down without a fight. He hired a lawyer to smear the Harlans, claiming they were unhinged with grief. The siblings faced setbacks. Emily was nearly caught breaking into Victor's office, and Jacob's temper almost got him arrested. Yet they pressed on, driven by their father's memory. But here's where it gets messy. Emily found herself tempted to go further, planting fake evidence to ensure Victor's total ruin. Jacob wanted to confront him face to face, fists ready. Their plan was working, but the line between justice and vengeance was blurring. Clara stepped in, begging them to stop before they became the monster they despised. Let's pause again, comment below. Should they stop, or is Victor's punishment worth any cost? The final showdown came at Victor's mansion. Emily and Jacob confronted him with every piece of evidence. Victor laughed, admitting to the fire but taunting them, "You'll never prove it in court." Jacob nearly lunged at him, but Emily held him back. Instead, they revealed their trump card, a recorded confession from Victor's own lawyer, who'd turned on him for immunity. Victor's empire crumbled. The police arrived, and he was arrested for arson and fraud. The Harlans won. Victor was behind bars, Tom was freed, and the factory was returned to the workers. But victory came at a cost. Emily and Jacob were haunted by how far they'd been willing to go. Clara's words echoed, "Revenge doesn't heal." Was it worth it? That's the question we're diving into next. The Harlans got their justice, but at what price? Emily struggled with guilt over her darker impulses. Jacob wrestled with his anger, wondering if he'd ever find peace. Clara reminded them that their father's legacy wasn't vengeance. It was love and community. This story, inspired by classics like The Count of Monte Cristo and Gladiator, shows us revenge is a double-edged sword. It feels good, but it can consume you. Studies, like those from the American Psychological Association, suggest revenge often leaves people emptier than before. So what's the lesson? Maybe it's that justice matters, but forgiveness might be the harder, braver choice. Before we wrap up, let's talk. Did the Harlans do the right thing? Could you forgive someone like Victor? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more stories like this, give us a like and subscribe. That's it for today's epic tale of the Harlan family. If you loved this story, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Want to see another revenge saga or maybe a redemption story next? Let us know in the comments. Follow us on your social media for behind-the-scenes content, and check out our Patreon for exclusive scripts and story breakdowns. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking, what's worth fighting for? See you in the next video.